Hello. Well, I want to welcome Andrea. Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm doing great now.
How do you feel after yesterday?
Relieved.
Relieved.
More than anything, relieved because it was such a hard year and it has like the best moments but also the worst moments in my
Yes.
career. And now I'm so relieved that this is my last competition in a year and that I finished with a gold here. So.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about this year for you because going in and starting this year, you did really well transitioning into really the top world competitions in Grand Slams. So tell us a little bit how that felt.
Well, after the Corona period, there was like first the Budapest Grand Slam when I won the bronze medal. Then it was senior European Championship when I got the silver medal, and I really had the boost in my confidence. And I felt like I can even fight with the best in my category, and I did fight the best, and it was the tough matches. And I felt like really ready for that year, for the Olympics, for the World Championship. But
and then what happened?
it was like probably too much trainings and everything, and it put a lot of pressure on my body. And it was like very stupid moment when I fell on my shoulder. It just everything exploded, and I needed a surgery, and it was just crushing my dreams, honestly. But now it's better.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think that's an important thing to think of, that you can be injured and you can make your way back. You've already proved it yesterday by getting on the top of the podium, so that has to give you a bit of confidence now.
Yes, because I was very afraid after the injury and everything. I had the fear on training. I didn't have any pain when I do judo, but I had like fear if someone goes the drop technique on me that I will fall on the shoulder and that it will go all over again.
Yeah.
But now I'm not thinking about it, and I think that showed up here. So
yeah,
it's good.
It's just about bouncing back, isn't it? Sometimes it's part of being a judoka, and if you're high performance, there's obviously going to get injuries, but it's how you can deal with them and then come back from them that really makes you strong.
Yeah, it's our sport. I'm ready for injuries, but somehow it was just happening too much. I don't know how to explain. I was just getting injured too much, and then it was just crashing because I feel like I'm good, but it's always something stopping me from being on my top level. And I can even fight the best, but still I'm not feeling the best, and it was like mentally very hard, more than physically, because I don't have problem with trainings and stuff. I have that problem that if I'm on my top in my mind or not.
Yeah, I think when you think about and when you look back and you've got 3 years now to prepare for the Olympics in Paris, it still gives you an opportunity to go for your dream, that you can get over something like that.
Of course, luckily it's fast.
Yes.
I mean, it was the Tokyo, if it were like in 2020 and not 21, I would miss it for sure because I didn't even have any points. But I was like really feeling it. People were like saying that I have the chance for a medal there, and it was really making me very happy and motivated to train a lot. And then it was all crushed in a second, but luckily we are like working hard. I have a brother with me. I have now officially as my coach, thanks to my federation, our president Ivan Tudorov. He allowed me to finally train with him, to have him accompany me to competitions. And I think that connection is what will also give me the more motivation to show the world that we can do great things.
That's a really interesting thing. So your coach now is your brother.
Yes.
And he travels now as well with you to competitions. So yeah, that's an amazing thing. It's quite unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like dreams coming true. Like I have my dreams for me, for like my achievements like in sports, what I'm gonna win. But also one of my dreams was always to have him by my side, because ever since 2016 he's like been my sparring partner, training with me and stuff, because in Serbia sometimes you don't have partners to train. There is not a lot of people training, and we are living in a different parts of the country. And he was always there for 5 years now, and behind everything, plus the other coaches always giving us the advices and stuff, but he was the one that worked the most and was like dying on trainings and falling for thousands of times on new techniques. So I'm really happy that that dream is now becoming a reality, and it makes me just more motivated to win the medals, to win golds, so I can show him how good he is. And
how does it work in Serbia? Do you have you train in your club, Do you have regional trainings, and do you ever come together as a national team to train?
Well, mostly we are training in our clubs. They are now just building the sports center because we don't have any, but now they are finishing one. But sometimes we have like training camps, but it's not that often, and mostly everyone is training in their club. And then what we do is like I go today into another club where I can train with other girls, and every Tuesday we have like trainings together in Belgrade. But not everyone comes. It depends. One week there is like 10 girls, and the other week there is 2 girls. So I mostly train with the boys, and that's the thing that's maybe a problem, maybe not. But I got used to it. So.
Right. And do you also do you also compete for another club as well? Do you compete in like a Bundesliga?
Yes, I'm actually fighting for Backnang. They're fighting today. I think we're gonna be first because first 2 rounds we won. Really
they'll be missing you then, eh?
Yes, I'm really sorry because it's the last round and I couldn't fight with them, but I had such a nice time this year fighting for them. It was my first time, and they're really great people inside and a great coach, and I really wish them good luck for today, and they're following and cheering for me.
See how they get on.
I hope they finish first. We should.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your contests as well yesterday? Can you remember? Do you always remember each one, or sometimes at the end of the day it's a little bit of a?
Well, I remember them because I always make a tactic before one, and then now I know what I was supposed to do and stuff. But honestly, what's happening with me, I'm not attacking as much as before because I feel like I'm not fast enough or I'm not strong enough. I'm still not confident with my judo after the injury. But then in first fight, I was like 2 minutes doing absolutely nothing, I swear. And I was fighting the Hungarian girl, and I was kind of under pressure because she's in a home crowd and everything. Everyone was cheering for her. But then after 2 minutes, I guess I just wake up and I throw. And then second fight, I was against the Israeli girl. And honestly, I was very upset because of that fight because she does the drop techniques and she's attacking a lot. And I'm really afraid to re-injure myself. And I was just trying to stay on my feet, not to go, not even on my stomach to defend the fallings because I was afraid of the shoulder. And then it paid off because it was like not strong in attacks, and she got penalized for those like false attacks because she was attacking a lot. And thanks to the good refereeing, I won that easier than I thought. And then I don't know what happened, but I somehow win in Nevaza the semi-final and final. I usually don't.
With a shimmy waza, wasn't
it? Actually, I very rarely win on that.
We did think that it was maybe something new you were working on, and
it was Nevaza was something that I could work a lot. In my house, we have like really small room, like dojo, but it's super small. So I cannot do like tachiwaza randoris with my brother, but we can always do Nevaza because we can manage in that space. So we were doing a Nevaza a lot, and that paid off, obviously.
That's a good thing.
He was always screaming at me how I'm bad in Nevaza, and he was always torturing me because of that, because he's good. And I think that paid off the most.
That's good. That's good to hear. I'm going to ask you one more question. And I think a lot of the viewers might also ask this one. So when you're on the podium and you're winning your medal, you have your hair in what we call bunches, and pigtails. Yeah, what's that all about?
Well, the story is I was 4 when I started judo. And my first competition, my mom made me that hairstyle. And somehow she was making my hairstyle for 2, 3, 4 years. I don't know how long, but she was always making that one. And eventually, whenever I would win a medal, I would be on a podium with that hairstyle. And after that, I just continued making that one because it was my lucky hairstyle. But now, as I got older, it's forbidden to compete with that because it's too long and I can grip. But I just wanted to save that tradition to have it on podium, at least the hairstyle. So one day when I see the pictures from before and now, I can see how much it progressed and how far we come.
It's a bit of a trademark then, isn't it? A traditional
for
trademark.
Real. Yes.
Oh, that's
brilliant. Sometimes I even feel like silly doing that, but I would feel sorry not to do it. Honestly, at this point, so I always do it.
What's next for you then?
Well, I think Paris Grand Slam in February.
Mhm.
So until then, I will just go do some weights and stuff like that because I didn't have a lot of time to prepare
Yes.
and do everything right. And I want to do everything right now and to
Right.
prepare for the next season and to be at my best.
Well, thank you very much and good luck for your
Thank
future.
you.
It's been great speaking to you.
Thank
And
you.
have you got anybody who you're watching today?
Yes, sadly we have Jovana Buncic, she lost now, and we had Alice Vuk who also lost, but we have Darko Brašnjević, he won the first fight, and now we're waiting for him to fight the second one. Oh, he's now fighting,
All right.
actually.
Oh, well, I'll let you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, it's lovely to speak to you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Bye.
Bye.